Tal vez debería ser algo aparte de estar jugando.
That's right.
Nana-chan se murió. Bush Bash dead.
I couldn't do anything.
No. Por pendejo.
Why do I even exist?
Sepa.
I couldn't keep my promise. I lost my reason to be there. That's it. I remember now.
¿Qué cosa?
So, it was true.
¿Qué cosa?
Guys, sense,
¿De
what
qué?
should I do?
Ni modo, lo único que puedes hacer es continuar. Porque esa es tu única manera de detonar. Convirtiéndote en policía, yo no sé qué
Oh,
madre.
there they are.
Oh,
Nanako-chan came around.
oh. Es que es un videojuego y el tío ni lo ve.
Nanako-chan's alive?
Hey.
It's very rare to be resuscitated after one's heart and lungs fail,
Pero sí
but
pasa porque el
until I
guión no
know
quiere.
why she collapsed in the first place. Still,
Esa paya.
Nanako-chan's a fighter.
So this isn't a joke?
No,
You're
fuera de
actually
aquí.
telling the truth?
Cállate, por favor.
Nanako-chan.
This is amazing!
Ey.
Miracles do happen.
Es porque es un videojuego.
I didn't know what I was gonna do.
Ush, y todos lloran.
Come
Mi personaje nomás existe.
You all should go home for the night. I'll speak with Dojima-san tomorrow about Nanako-chan's treatment.
Bueno.
It's rather chilly outside. If it starts snowing, be careful not to catch a cold.
Ups, neblina y nieve, eso sí que es curioso y raro.
Wait, I
Muerto.
noticed he didn't come with us when we went to Namatame's room.
¿Quién
You're
sabe?
right. That's weird.
Se
I
murió.
figured he wouldn't move from Nanako-chan's side. Teddy, where did you go?
Se va a suicidar.
Oh yeah, he has a cell with him. Wait, I shouldn't use mine inside the hospital.
No.
I'll try calling him up once we're outside.
Va popo. Nada como desperdiciar el día jugando persona. Ajá.
Oh, there
Bush.
you are.
Oh, ¿qué pedo, Dachi?
I forgot to tell you. Don't pull that again, okay? You
¿Qué
can't
cosa?
just meet with the suspect like that.
Mm.
Anyway, I came to give you an update on Dojima-san. His wounds opened up a little, but he's treated now and he's fast asleep.
Ni modo, hay que darle un montón de sedantes.
He'll be alright, don't worry.
Ting.
Knowing him, by this time tomorrow, he'll be on his feet and yelling at people again.
Ese es el chiste de
Don't tell
Sergio.
him I said that.
Ups, demasiado tarde.
Anyway, I heard Nanako-chan's on the road to recovery again. You guys were being so dramatic that I got really worried. But this is good news. She'll be well again in no time. By the way, you're all alone at the house now, right? Well,
¿Quieres venir?
enjoy your freedom while you can. Dojima-san and Nanako-chan will be back soon after all.
¿Quieres venir? Bush. Oh, vaya, le puse. Genial. ¿Qué pedo? Sí,
Well,
Adachi
I
es
better
un
head back.
jester y es un cero, y yo también soy un cero. ¿Qué pedo? Adachi eres la guau.
You go home too, before it gets too late. See ya. Oh, qué pedo, se durmió.
Naomi. And that girl too. I
Ah.
couldn't save them.
¿Tiene un lunar allí o qué onda?
What's the matter?
Sheesh. Pinche policía, mierda. Es muy difícil quedarse dormido sentado. Y aquí qué, cómo, cuándo, qué onda, qué, cómo, cuándo. Ay, ¿por qué estamos todos juntos? O ya me acuerdo por qué.
I can't reach him. Did
Mmm.
that stupid bear forget to charge the battery?
We
Ups.
took a quick look around the hospital, but
Tal
there's
vez se
no
fue al
sign of him.
mundo de la tele. Oh, aquí viene. Para aquellos que no hayan experimentado la nieve, no lo vale.
Wow, it's been a while since I last saw real snow. It
No,
doesn't
¿saben
look
qué
that pretty
significa?
though because
Es
of this
hora
fog.
de... La nieve no es bella. Para nada.
I guess this makes it the first snow of the year.
Mm.
It's freezing. Let's go home. Hey, Yosuke, if you find Teddy, don't forget to contact us, all right?
Alright.
I know.
Y aquí viene.
Man, that Ted. I hope he just went back home by himself. He's probably fine. But I'll hurry home just in case.
No
Well,
te
see you
preocupes de
tomorrow.
preocupar si se muere de hambre o de sed. Oh. Ya veremos. Tararara. Oh, es cierto, por el incidente. Ah, no, eso no. No, espérate, eso tiene varios días. ¿Mm? Oh, genial. Le hubiera dado que sí, nomás porque tan chiquito y por eso fetiches. Nomás uno me llamó, no jodas. Así que me van a llamar más. Pedo. Chupa tres pingos. Harvest. Como quisiera ir a pasear y tener no sé, todo es más divertido con amigos. O ver el fotón, la wea Julia. Oh, bueno. Oh, bueno. No hay nada más que pueda hacer. Aparte de echarme un paja. Oh, no, ¿por qué? ¿Por qué coño? Des...
Welcome. It's
que
been quite some time.
tal vez... la última vez que me habló más cuando viniera a ser esta
Do
persona.
not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world. I
Genial.
have summoned you within your dream.
Igual que
Now
coño
then,
quieres.
your journey has taken you quite a distance thus far. Do
Y
you
Marie siempre
believe
se
you'll
nota
be
igual de
able to
muerta por dentro.
successfully solve this mystery?
Sí.
Splendid!
Oh.
The precise destination of this vehicle, that too is getting rather hard to judge. If we continue driving blindly, we may end up leading you further away from the mystery that you must.
Ok,
Well,
pero look back onto
it
your
was for that,
journey.
Margaret.
Oh. Ah, mira. Al fin, al fin está hablando. Margaret, ¿vas a ser útil? Oh.
I think I need to start being more selfish.
Ajá.
We are experiencing the words engraved into your memory during your journey.
Ese es el único.
Failing to
Oh, ok.
understand and failing to listen are rather different things.
All right. Let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
If we leave any unanswered questions behind,
Así
Don't
es.
think it's hard.
Ajá.
Come on. We've become
Así que sí se
right
puede.
together.
Porque Yukiko fue la última, yo quería que fuera yo.
And it seems you have
Porque hay Anne
comrades with
nomás.
you as well. Those heading in the same direction. Through
Dance Pop. Oh, eso fue raro. Se ha detenido.
We'll be parked for the moment while I confirm our current heading.
¿Qué vas a hacer?
As
¿O
I
qué, qué
mentioned
onda? ¿Qué wea
previously,
mística?
this year will signal a great change in your life. Though there isn't much time left, it can be worth your while to take the time to stop and reflect.
Justo
People
como
are
el
like
carro.
water flowing in a river. There is only one stream, but
Son efectos
some travel
diferentes.
fast. Some change their course, experiencing countless events.
Just so. The
Es
state of this room reflects the scenery of your heart.
no sé, weón.
Perhaps this may
Mi
be a
vida no es
time
tan
for
fancy.
contemplation.
¿Por qué Marie no habla? Oh, qué curioso. ¿Qué pedo? Vamos a... ¿Qué pedo? A quién atropellamos? ¿Por qué salió un... Porque se oyó un sonido de que alguien pitó. Oh. A ver, he de tener cuidado a ver si no es Namatame viniendo a pelear.
Teddy's missing. I
Ah,
looked all over the neighborhood, but I couldn't find him anywhere. I hope so. Rise and
debe
the
de
others are
querer estar
checking
solo.
inside the TV to see if he's gone back to the other side.
¿Por qué harías eso? ¿Cómo
We're
vas a
meeting
regresar?
pretty soon, so will you come with me to Juness?
No. Fuck. Qué aburrido, quiero mi libertad, quiero formar lazos. No.
It's no use, man. We can't find him.
¿Cómo es de que
No
regresar?
luck for me either.
¿Acaso es la
I
habilidad
don't
de
sense
risa?
anything over there. The fog's so dense it might be affecting my readings. I wish I could do
Mm.
better. I'm sorry.
Sea donde sea que te diste, no
Ted.
quiere ser encontrada.
Don't tell me he really went back to his world this time. We told him over and over that he could stay here.
Si tan solo alguien me lo hubiera dicho que buscara una manera de revivir a Nako. Let's think about this.
I guess that's all we can do right now. He plays dumb a
Ajá.
lot, but he's attached to us deep down.
¿Tú
I'm
crees?
worried for Teddy myself, but let's trust in him and await his return. Right
Ah, mi
now, we
dedo,
must
me
concentrate.
pegué.
It won't be long before Namatame is transferred to another
Ah,
location.
y para
We
antes de
must
eso debemos
hurry,
de
or we will
interrogarlo.
miss our only chance to get
Ajá,
his perspective on this.
You know, I've been thinking about the case since.
Let's
ajá.
quickly review the facts. Of
A
all the
ver,
victims, only 2 were killed. Miss Yamano, the
Yamano y
announcer,
Saki.
and Saki-san. From the documents we found in the car, we know
Mm,
Namatame had some sort of dealings with them. After that, there were multiple attempted murders in which we were targeted. It was only when he
así
took
es.
Nanako-chan that we caught him in the act, identifying his modus operandi in the process.
Que yo,
Funny
yo
how
ya
you
lo vi
put it
venir
like
desde hace un
that.
chingo.
Sounds like the dude's guilty.
As a
Sí,
result
¿no?
of Namatame's arrest, the police admitted that
Ah,
Mitsuo Kubo was a mere copycat killer.
Back up
ajá,
to yesterday. Remember when you said Namatame didn't have a motive to kill the announcer? That's what's
ajá.
bothering me.
Right. Either he's completely nuts, or we're misunderstanding something.
A
You
ver.
lost me.
She's trying to say that if Namatame is sane, then there may be facts in the case we don't know about yet. Sane
Ajá.
or insane? Sounds like a play I saw before.
When he
Ups.
talks about saving people, what does that actually mean? I don't think there's any doubt that it includes kidnapping people.
Could he mean saving them through death? He did call himself a savior
Mm,
and said that the other side is a wonderful world.
Esas no lo
So
sé.
they'll be saved if they die? What a
No
bunch of crap.
exactamente.
The bastard should have gone and saved himself.
Bueno, Kanji, hay un problema con eso y es que él dice, oh, ustedes son la gente a la que salvamos. Eso quiere decir que él cree que al mandarlos adentro de la televisión, ellos seguirán
What
con
do you
vida.
think, Senpai?
There's something else.
If you think about it normally, it's gotta be him.
No.
There's something I've been wondering about for a while. When we first encountered him, he said, "You're the
A
ones I
ver.
saved. Don't worry."
Ajá.
So, if he
Exactamente.
saves people by killing them, did he save us too?
Pero tú no estás
Didn't
muerta,
he
así
actually
que...
fail to save us?
Ajá.
You raise a good point. If he thinks that salvation comes only through death, his. And another
Así
thing,
es.
the Namatame who appeared on the Midnight Channel said he failed to save Nanako-chan.
Porque murió y
Well,
nosotros
maybe
estamos
he
vivos.
really was trying to save the victims by putting them inside the TV.
Pero ¿por qué creería eso? Esa es otra
Come
pregunta.
on, don't get all quiet like that. You guys know I just say the first.
The
Mm,
possibility that he truly intended to save us.
But he's still
ajá.
the one who threw in Saki-senpai and that announcer, right? Sure,
Tal
we haven't
vez.
nailed down his motives, but that doesn't change the fact that he killed them. Or what? You think someone else was involved? What makes you think so?
Depende. Realmente lo hizo. Mm, ¿del diario?
But that points straight at Namatame. Come on, man.
No, pero lo que dice allí... yo qué sé.
Her alibi? Wasn't it airtight right from the beginning? How could she kidnap
Airtight.
people and throw them into TVs if she's out of the country?
Mm, copycat murder.
So you're saying Mitsuo did it? Dude,
No,
if
no,
Mitsuo was
no.
the original killer, why the hell did he do such a half-assed job of copying himself later? Come on, we all agreed that he gotta think things through.
Oh, es cierto, la carta. Estoy pensando en algo más, pero...
Morning letter.
If Namatame's the
Pero no
killer,
lo...
he
Ah,
had to be
pero
the one
nada,
who
también
wrote
no
it,
lo...
right?
No,
Let's review them.
pero ¿por qué tendría sentido?
Yes, that's right.
Isn't
Ajá,
that kind of odd? Would someone who
porque
thinks he's
tienen...
saving people by
Ajá,
killing them write stuff like, don't.
porque...
Yeah, and the will be put in and killed part doesn't make sense either. If the killer was writing it,
Wouldn't it be more like I'll put in and kill?
Hey,
Mm,
could this mean?
hay alguien más.
Yeah, it's almost
Mhm,
like someone else wrote this letter. But only the
mhm.
killer would write such a letter and deliver it to Dojima-san's house, right?
Pero como el
If
coño es
someone
que
else
sabría
wrote it,
que
that could only mean...
Dear God.
hay
Since
alguien
this is
más.
such an unusual case, I was absolutely convinced that other than the coup.
Pero parece ser
So
que no. Hay
Namatame really was trying
tres.
to save his victims?
Sí,
Everything
no de
is
la manera en la que
exactly the
quería.
opposite of what it first seemed.
Pues sí,
In Namatame's parlance, failing would have been
lo
the
que sea que
first two
signifique Pearl.
cases when the victims died.
Pero no hay mención de que haya
If he had
fallado.
used his method twice and failed both times, it
Ajá.
all seems to suggest that someone else wrote this warning letter while it.
O
Someone
le di
else?
clic accidentalmente.
Then it wasn't Namatame that killed Saki-senpai and the announcer?
Chance y
We
no.
can't say for certain yet. We urgently need to
Pero muy
speak with
probablemente no.
Namatame face to face.
Ujú. Bush. Porque esta cosa tiene 10 rangos. ¿Acaso me van a poner le van a levelear esa cosa como
How though?
pinche cohete?
After what happened yesterday, they said they're gonna tighten security.
Eh.
I have a plan, but
Oh,
there's no time to wait.
bueno. No hay tiempo para escucharte entonces.
Hey, this place is off
Oh, me
limits.
veo, me veo. Venimos y
I'm a
decirle,
consultant with the police. I'd like a few words with Namatame-san. May I go in?
no.
This is Unit 252 requesting confirmation on an ID. Name of Naoto Shirogane. Huh? Ah,
Bueno,
well, you're on the list.
estoy
I
en la
can give you a
lista
few
de los
minutes, but
Kitsune.
I'll have to record your conversation with him for security purposes.
Está bien.
Not that I expect you'll get anything coherent out of the guy. He's been...
I'd like him to accompany me as well. He
Eso.
has no identification, but this is an emergency.
Huh? Det-
Lo
I'll
que sea.
vouch for his identity.
Well, I guess it's better than dealing with the man himself. We have our hands full with the transport procedures, so the last thing we need is Detective
Doji
Doji.
va andando
Detective
como loco
Adachi
en
is
su
busy
sillita.
somewhere too.
Oh,
This is Unit 252. Huh? I see.
what do I see?
Has something
Oh, shit.
happened?
That XXX.
There's something about a suspicious object out in the lobby.
Mhm.
Ah, well then, this works out nicely. You should back up your colleagues downstairs. We'll keep watch over
Chance
Namatame-san.
steady.
A disturbance in a hospital lobby.
If anything happens, hit the nurse call button.
De seguro fue
I'll leave the
alguien
rest to
por
you.
estos pendejos haciendo algo estúpido allá abajo.
Understood. I knew they were undermanned, but I didn't expect it to go this smoothly.
Lel. Ni modo. Y aquí viene toda la banda.
There's nothing much inside that suspicious object, so he won't be gone long.
All right.
Porque todos están aquí. Es más, entre más agarremos, más lo vamos a sentir más amenazado. ¿Qué pedo, Namatame? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Tienes ganas de aventar a unas nenas a la tele? A la TV juntos. ¿Qué pedo, no se da cuenta?
Namatame-san, there's something we'd like to ask you.
Ups, se está
It's
cagando.
tempting to think that you were the culprit behind this entire case, and to be honest, there are many in this town who hope you are, but we are here to learn the truth. So please, answer our questions.
Tiene un lunar en la frente. Oh. ¿A quién aventaste por primera vez?
Huh? Me?
Mhm. ¿Mataste a esas dos? Es para que eso lo alterase y dijera, no.
They were killed. I couldn't save them.
¿Por qué el juego me hace hacer? A ver.
No. If nobody
Nadie
saves them,
la
that's
gente
why.
muere cuando son
I
asesinados.
put them in there.
¿Quiénes?
Then tell me if my estimation is correct so far.
A ver,
After
Naoto.
discovering the Yamano and Konishi incidents, you realized an appearance on the Midnight Channel meant certain death. Thus, to save her from that fate, You kidnapped Yukiko Amagi.
Y luego,
You
¿cómo se
couldn't let her
dice?
be killed, so you threw
Hiko
her into the
Kanji.
TV, preventing the killer in this world from reaching her. And you
Mm,
repeated the process as more individuals appeared on the Midnight Channel.
A ver.
It all falls into
Eso.
place. His body is weak, but his mind is sound. He's trying to tell us the truth.
Genial.
Yeah, but if the stuff he's saying is true...
A ver.
There's another killer who murdered.
Oh, tal vez el asesino sabe que tengo que ir al baño.
Indulge us in a few more questions.
Va, pues. ¿Quién mató los primeros dos?
I have no idea. I want to know that too.
Justo como sospechamos. ¿Por qué entraste en la televisión?
I didn't know. I never thought.
No sabía
It
que
would
sería esa
be
clase
that-
de lugar, pero eso no explica, o sea, Warning letters.
What are you talking about?
Es obvio desde el principio que Namatame no nos conoce. Somos los
As
que
I
estamos
thought.
verdaderamente salvando gente.
You believe me?
Basándonos en tu estupidez,
Did they find
sí.
him? Did they find the one who did such cruel things?
Mm.
Mayumi.
Please calm down. Our ability. We know about the other world. In fact, we're the only ones who can fully understand what you have to say.
Eso debería de motivar.
Only you?
Sí.
We did blame you for everything at first. But now I think we can accept whatever you got to tell us as truth.
Bueno, casi cualquier cosa.
Please, tell us everything you can, calmly and slowly.
Ok.
You're willing to listen? Do my story?
Dilo desde el principio y bonito.
All right.
Alright. Sigue cutscene. Eso. Namatame está
Soon after
bebiendo
my
con
affair with Mayumi became common knowledge, I
Whoosh.
returned to my parents' home, as if to run away from the scandal. And I
Oops.
started drinking heavily to drown my anxieties. I hadn't been able to reach Mayumi at all, and that didn't help either. Mayumi, where are you?
Sepa que tipo andarían
She'd
si
been
tienen una
disgraced
relación
in
con
all
alguien
the
que nos lunar en
afternoon
la
shows
frente,
and
en
forced
el
to
medio de
resign from the
perros de paz.
program she was on. I caused her so much trouble.
Pero no pude hacer eso.
I lost the will and energy to do anything.
Yo
Then,
también estoy
one
así,
day,
NP.
the rumor I heard some time ago came back to me.
El de
Since
la
I had
medianoche.
nothing better to do, I sat down blankly in front of the TV and watched my own reflection.
Mmm.
And all
Qué
of a
extraño.
sudden, there was Mayumi. Mayumi? Is that you?
Oh,
The Mayumi inside the TV looked as if she was calling to me for help.
oh, y depende de que tan
Mayumi?
realistamente se vea.
Mayumi! When I reached out unthinkingly to touch her, my arm disappeared into the TV, as if I had dipped it into a pool of water.
¿Cómo se
I was
sentiría
so
meter la mano
shocked that
atrás
I
de la
lost my
televisión?
balance and nearly fell face first into the TV.
Ups.
I was so scared. I couldn't understand what just happened. I thought maybe I'd gone insane. In the end, I decided to think of it as just a dream, and I went back to the city the next afternoon when I got to work. I was fired on the spot, as I expected. That wasn't what broke me, though. It was Mayumi being found dead. And not just that, but it had happened in my hometown.
Lugar más pacífico que conoce.
I was dumbstruck. But later on, was it not a dream? Could it really have been an SOS from Mayumi? I hadn't touched another TV because the first time was so terrifying, but then I confirmed that
Que
none
nada de
of
eso
that
fue un
image.
sueño.
Was it something Mayumi showed me?
Sepa,
calling for
pero
help.
si estaba pidiendo ayuda, quiere decir que ya
That's
estaba
how I
adentro y ni
felt.
siquiera le dejaron formar un
And
castillito, un
eventually, you
dungeon.
learned of the Midnight Channel.
I remember that when Mayumi was alive, she was chasing a rumor about some bizarre TV program. I'd heard about it
Ups,
before, but I thought it was just an urban legend.
mito.
Then Mayumi appeared on it, and later turned up dead. The more I thought
Ups.
about it, the harder it became to believe that the two events were unrelated. Soon after that, I came back to and lost my
Así pues,
job, and
ajá, y
I
quería.
wanted to know the truth of Mayumi's death for myself. Then, on
Oh,
another rainy night, someone else appeared. She
y era
looked
una
like she was
chica.
calling for help, just like Mayumi. The
Oh,
first
entonces ya
thing that
estaban
came
dead.
into my mind was, maybe this girl will be the next to die.
And that was Saki-senpai.
Yep.
I'd been following all the news about Mayumi, so I noticed right away that she was the girl who found Mayumi's body.
Oye, ya
If my
apareció en la
hunch was
televisión
right,
porque
she'd
en
be
el
the next
canal de
victim.
medianoche,
I
porque
didn't want her
apareció
to
en la
die the
medianoche.
way Mayumi did. So I desperately kept watching. I was consumed with the idea of rescuing her. Then, little by little, her image on the screen came into sharper focus.
It
Oh,
became sharper?
How did you find out it was her?
After I came back, my father couldn't bear to see me in such low spirits and gave me a job with the family business. I
qué
met
miedo.
that girl when I delivered a package to the liquor store.
Oh, oh, a ver. La tipa está
After
como, ¿quién es
agonizing over
este?
it, I decided to meet her.
Pero simplemente dijo, no, no, no,
But that
pastor, no.
same night,
Esa misma noche. Boy.
she looked as if she was being engulfed by some black shape. She
Black
was
Shade.
writhing in pain.
Oh, no,
That's
alguien
why
te
I
está
warned her.
molestando.
Why won't she pick up the phone? Come on, please.
Dudo que la señal funcione internacionalmente. Hoy si hubiera
The
metido
next
la tele
day,
y lo hubiera llamado adentro.
they
No,
found her dead.
porque no hay
I
señal
knew she
aquí,
was going to be
obviamente.
murdered, but I couldn't save her. I blamed
Ups.
myself, thinking there must have been something I could have done. There was no one who depended on me. Nobody at
Nadie
work.
trabaja, ni
Mayumi
tengo
was the only
esposa.
one who accepted me for who I
¿Por qué
was.
coño te
She was
casaste con
murdered,
ella, lo que sea?
and the same person killed another girl. I was beside myself. I couldn't forgive myself for doing nothing.
You
Mmm.
really did love Miss Yamano.
Ups.
Yes,
Yo le
from
gustaba
the
un tipo
bottom
con
of
un
my
lunar en la
heart.
frente.
Before I was married, my wife made it big in show business. I was happy for her, but
I think I can kind of relate.
it was
Mmm.
around that time when I met Mayumi. She was interviewing our candidate for the... She was a big-name announcer, but she only worked with local stations, and we both
Oh,
came from
vaya.
Inaba, so she was easy to talk to. I know she
Ups.
gave meaning to my life.
Oh, oh. Y
Soon after
tristemente todo.
Saki-san was found dead, yet another girl appeared on TV.
Yukiko.
That was you.
Mmm. Y me dijo, oh, vaya, debe ser una señal mágica de meter gente en la
She'll
tele.
be kidnapped next and murdered. I can't let her end up like
Mmm.
Mayumi and that other girl. This time, I'm gonna do something.
Eso capo.
My opponent was a murderer who left no clues to his identity. I
Ah,
thought hard about what I could do to protect her from someone like that. I'll never convince her. If she gets suspicious and they arrest me, who'll save her then?
Buen punto, Namatame, buen
The
punto.
girl inside the TV
Ah,
looked, and
ah.
that's when it hit me. I apparently had the power to go through the TV screen to the other side. Then, what if I put her into the TV and give her shelter there before the killer gets her?
Ah.
What are you trying to tell me? That it's safe over there? Is that it?
Bueno, en ese estado delusional, así, tal vez
The
te la
girl
paso.
inside the TV seemed to smile at me again. And I thought,
Mmm.
no matter what kind of place it might be, it's better than being slaughtered.
Es gracioso porque eso es literalmente lo que sucede
Once
allá.
things calmed down, I
Irónico.
could just let her out again. If she's inside the TV,
Dejarla fuera, ¿cómo?
there's no way they can find her. It felt as if everything was starting to come together in my mind.
Tienes una muy
Could
mala
it be that
lógica sobre
Mayumi
cómo
gave
coño
me
la vas
that
a sacar
power
después.
to prevent any more victims from meeting her fate?
Sepa.
Was it my mission to save people?
Tal
But
vez.
there was a big problem. If I
Ve.
explained the situation to the victim, it seemed
Intenté,
the only
falló
thing I could do was
miserablemente.
to take them away. If that was my mission, I'd just have to do it. Or
Mmm.
so I thought. Mayumi, please lend me your strength.
Es qué buen sujeto. Todo un
So,
capo.
since you thought people who appeared on the mission? Give me a break! You never stopped and wondered about any of this?
Bueno, mira, es porque estaba funcionando.
I thought I was the only one who could help them. I did call the police, but they didn't believe me. I knew the area well, thanks to my job. I thought my job as a delivery man would be the perfect cover for my mission. I thought no one else could do it. But are you telling me that I wasn't
No,
saving them?
nosotros somos quienes verdaderamente los estábamos salvando.
If a person is still within the TV world when the fog appears here, they will die.
Ups.
Beginning with Yukiko-san, the people you thought you had been saving were, in fact, in mortal peril. It was
Curioso.
my friends here who really saved us all.
I had a feeling that was it. When I went after that little girl and entered the TV myself, for the first time, I had some doubts about myself.
Curioso. Realmente no pensé.
You
Se pasó de
referred to
pelea.
Nanako-chan, correct?
The police were after me, so I had to get away.
De una u otra
But I
manera.
still felt I needed to do everything I could to save that poor little girl.
Así que fuiste con ella,
That's why
compañero.
I went in after her.
Coño, ¿quién me está
But the TV world was completely different than I imagined.
bastante minable,
I
bro.
knew that the three of you who I saved went back to your normal lives, so
Eso
I
es lo
didn't
que le
realize how
permitió
terrible
seguir
that world
haciendo.
was. I never knew you couldn't even get out of that place on your own.
No. That's a cowardly way to put it. I'd probably already begun to realize that it was a dangerous place.
Si no fuera
If
porque
I
todo.
hadn't, I wouldn't have gone to see you all.
See us? Wait, are you talking about the concert we did at Junes?
Tenía
Yes.
dudas, sí, pero los vi
I
todos.
wanted to know why the ones I saved were all hanging out with each other, and how much you remembered.
Oh,
In the end, I couldn't bring myself to say anything.
claro que no se
and
hubieran
ran home.
amputado. Es más, te
I
hubieran
must have felt too
peleado.
guilty. But all the doubts and anxieties I'd been unconsciously suppressing exploded out when I entered the television myself. I thought I was going insane. I probably did. And you know the rest. When I came to, I was lying in a hospital bed.
Ni siquiera recuerdo la parte en la que se
You really
transformó en
were
una
trying to
especie de
save people.
cosa.
But I ended
Era
up
más
doing just
emocionado.
the opposite. What a fool.
Irónico.
I always wanted to enter the world of politics and become useful to society. But after losing my job and the woman I loved, I convinced myself that world was some sort of sanctuary. And I secretly believed myself to be a hero.
Ajá. Todo tiene sentido hasta ahora. ¿Cómo te sientes, Yosuke? ¿Cómo te sientes,
I
Yosuke?
never
Eres un
doubted what I
pendejo, ¿no,
saw on
Yosuke?
TV and believed everything was as I wanted it to be. I didn't think for myself at all. That's why I couldn't protect them.
Me pregunto qué arcana sería Namatame.
I'm to blame for all of this.
Ush. It's done, it's done. Da gracias que
I
nadie ha
suppose
muerto.
so. But the things I've
No, weón, esa de ir a
intentions of
servicio.
running away from my crimes. Kidnapping is already a serious crime. And on top of that, I put all those...
Casi
Sorry.
mataste. Casi te aventaste
The
un
Midnight
asesinato
Channel and the
serial.
other world? You can hardly be blamed for failing to understand them properly. We must apologize to you as well.
¿Por qué?
Had we let our emotions blind us to the truth,
Ah, sí, yo hubiera
I
muerto de
guess
esa
from
manera
your
muy,
point
muy
of view,
cruel.
people did stop dying once you started saving people.
Así
The more
es.
you did it, the more you really believed you were preventing their deaths.
I'm such a joke.
En efecto. Pero quien te manipula o quien
I'm
te dice...
sorry.
Más, pero ¿cómo que quien te
I'm
manipula?
getting a little tired.
¿Qué pedo con
What
las
are you
cartas?
all crammed in here for?
Ups.
my apologies. We'll be leaving now.
¿En serio te piensas lavar las
Wait.
manos de esto?
I beg you, please, find whoever's behind this. You children are the only ones who know about that world.
Ese es nuestro plan. Va Popo y va Boris, pues. Oh yeah,
It's
alright.
all clear now. He never committed any murders.
Huh?
It was another party who threw the first 2 victims into the TV.
Bush. Bush.
I
No
told
creo
you.
que Bush.
He's almost ready. Sheesh.
No, no tenemos razón para volver.
Nanako-chan looks like she's in pain. This was the last place we saw.
How can he flake out like this when we have to find the real killer?
The police consider the matter closed. We'll have to do all the investigation from here on out. Let's revisit Saki-san and Miss Yamano's incidents and see if we can turn up fresh details.
Saki Yaman.
But it's
Bueno.
been over 6 months. Wouldn't the trail be cold by now?
I know, but we can't give up. We're the only ones who understand what's really going on. And you never know. People might remember some things now because they've had so much time to think about it. Let's split up and talk to people all over town tomorrow.
No.
We'll meet up in the evening to discuss our findings.
I hope we can find out something about Teddy, too.
Sí. Al rato se aparece, ¿no? Tengo que pasar tiempo con la Devil Arc. No es como si pudiera hacer nada. Voy a guardar solo por si acá. No puedo creer que llevo jugando casi 70 horas a esta porquería. Today was founded, so you have the day off the school. Era para que le dieran un turmeado. Oh, mira, los árboles están muertos. Game. Ah, ya veo. Qué raro, los árboles no estaban muertos. Oh, mira un viejito culiao. A ver. Ah, me pregunto si habrá alguien en el Riverbank. No. Into town. Me pregunto si encontraré a alguien en Yunes. A ver. No, no, no. Ella, la estudiante. A ver. Scrap data en the Warehouse Mall. Oh, es cierto, ahora ya no puedo ir al mundo de la televisión, así que no tiene sentido. No puedo trabajar. No. I'm just getting old. Ya no recuerdo nada. Oh. ¿Y si mejor nos ponemos los lentes? No. Eso tiene sentido. La humedad y piedras. No es biológica. Del país de Yunes. ¿Qué pedo? Oh, me pregunto qué habrá aquí. Melbourne. Oh, cutscene.
Release yourself! Release yourself!
Desire impulse.
Release yourself! You're in
Ajá, you
exchange
said,
for a lost voice.
a following
Brad
proof of
never
life,
let.
never let go. Ah, no. Este sí que está mal.
What is this?
Oh, boy, no. My heart's void, no. Tú te estás divirtiendo, ¿eh?
Huh?
Pendeja maleducada. Oh, ¿le puedo dar cartas? Ah, Precious Dice. Registra personas. Vamos en Forecast. No. Check on Dwellers. Margaret. No. Marie. Oh, curioso. Vámonos pues. Bueno, eso fue bastante incómodo. ¿Qué pedo? Bueno, a ver. ¿Qué pedo, Kanji? ¿Cómo estás? No voy a hablar en las tiendas, no jodas. Tengo ganas de pasar por tantas loading screens. No jodas. Lárgate de aquí. Mm, Oh, oh. Eso es curioso. Oh, oh. Bueno, a ver. Ajá. Stick Skewer. ¿Qué pedo, Dow? Uff. Y listo. ¿Qué pedo, che? ¿Qué cuentas? Ah, ok, no. Ta, ta, ta. Debe de haber alguien sospechoso. Ok, no va a servir de nada. El tipo de la máscara. Recall anyone suspicious? No. No, 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 bueno, es que sí, 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 sí. A ver. Anyone suspicious? No. Recall anyone suspicious? No. No voy a ir allí. Bueno, lo hice de todas maneras. Ojalá. Oh, mira, este lugar está muerto. Curioso. Esto sí que luce deprimente. Debe estar Ahí está. ¿En serio? Sepa qué me estará pasando. Ver más. No. Ahí está. Qué raro. ¿Por qué me llegó un correo? No. 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 A ver. No, ninguno de esos son los que la guía me dijo que tenía que me eran útiles. Por cualquier cosa tuviera el guardián y se lo pudiera mostrar. Recall me one suspicious. Creo que ya no voy a poder fortalecer mis lazos con nadie. Con nadie. Eso es triste. No juegas y corras alto un chingo. Ups. No de este lugar. A ver. No, nadie aquí. ¿Será alguien en Yunes? Rescatado Yunes. A ver. En el shopping district. Ojalá me salga alguien. Dudo que me encuentre alguien en el río me cago o algo así. ¡Oh, me vengo! Ajá. Oh, genial, qué útil. A ver, vámonos de aquí entonces. Vaya manera de baitear el juego, ¿eh? Bien hecho Atlus, bien hecho. No creo que me vayan a dejar entrar aquí. Si me dejasen entrar, de hecho, me haría enfadar porque de la cantidad, lo- los, la- el- las- ¡ah! El chingo de gente que tenía que preguntarle por información. Oh, ni siquiera este lugar es feliz. Fuck. Mm. No, espérate, ¿qué dice ahí? Oh, no, no, es lo mismo. Genial. Mm, bueno, no era de esperarse. Ah, demonios. Que su perra madre me empujó. A ver, ¿qué más puedo hacer? Ujú. A ver. No, ni siquiera me van a dejar hacer nada de aquí. A ver, bueno, regresar ahí no, porque no puedo hacer nada más. Aquí no me voy a encontrar a nadie. No, y allá no me encontré nada útil tampoco. Mira, ya fui a todos lados y no. Dojima Residence. A ver, dudo que me dé algo de información. A ver. ¿Qué se supone que tengan que encontrar? Tengo que ir a la Kinesi. No, ya fui allí. ¿Qué? ¿Cuánto tiempo llevo grabando? Ups.